looks good, huh? Hundreds of guests from the corners to the core coming together tomorrow night under the Rec Room roof for an evening of fun and fundraising, and it's called Cover Me Urban. It's all in support of Youth Without Shelter, a support network that serves over 1,000 homeless GTA youth every year. TSN's Cabral returns as MC and as a friend of the show, and we welcome him now to the Couch of Truth.
Is that what it's called?
That's what I call it. Good morning.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's the no BS zone. That's what we like to call it.
I guess when you're on TV, you just, you feel like you got to be honest. So well, don't go like too far back.
No. I'm not charging for our time here. Here's the drill. I know as a popular guy, you must get pitched all kinds, plenty of fundraisers and events. Why Youth Without Shelter? What strikes a chord about this event for you?
That's a great question. I guess it's just trying to connect with youth that are kind of marginalized. And when at this event, there's like one of the cool stations is the actual kids from the residents. They're making some of the food, and bro, you and I have been to a few charity events.
I've had a few meals.
Yeah, right? I rarely say no, but that part is cool. You get to like engage with some of the youth, and I've been to the residents in Etobicoke multiple times, and it's a great kind of underserved residents in the city, and
awesome.
and a lot of those kids are forgotten about, but like Youth Without Shelter just is there to build them up and help them transition after school or whatever. So that part connects with me.
Oh, I'm sold. I mean, that makes total sense. You would want to be involved in something like this. So,
also, the food.
And the food.
The food, yeah. I mean, let's be honest.
The kids can cook. So helping homeless youth, that's the primary goal here. But it's also a celebration of, our city's neighborhoods, our diversity.
Yes.
Great town. But also raising awareness about some issues out there beyond just the homelessness and how it all sort of intersects, right? Racism, homophobia, transphobia, all kinds of bullying. Bullying is so different than when you and I were kids, especially me. Now so many kids go through such hell with social media bullying because it just becomes this viral thing and they feel like they can't do anything about it, and some of them self-harm or worse. Social media just amplifies everything, sometimes in the worst way.
Yeah, and I don't know how much you do this, but I mean, obviously our phones are in our pockets at all times, but like when you're a young person, you're just comparing your life to everybody, the highlights of everybody else's life, and I'm not sure if they're processing that, like these are just the curated, produced moment, like as I said, the highlights of their life. So I can imagine that just reinforces like, oh, I don't look as good as this person, or I'm not as good, or I'm not as in the best shape as someone that I go to school with, and that'd be so hard, be such a mind bleep.
Yeah.
And thankfully, you and I, we come from an era where that didn't exist. We don't, and also with bullying, like if it would be face to face, it wouldn't be someone getting an alert on your phone like
the yard after school. But now it's
or some would run.
Or some would run. Yeah, a great definition. I use it all the time of social media. So Aaron Sorkin, great director. Social media is to socializing as reality TV is to reality. It's a performance.
Right.
And it's usually not a very good one.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, well thought out.
Well, he's a smart man, and that totally makes sense. And hopefully, I don't know what we do to remind kids this isn't real life. It is a part of life, but not the full scope of real life.
And it's usually anonymous. Yeah. Okay, so Youth Without Shelter's 6th annual Cover Me Urban, the fundraiser, is happening tomorrow night, 6:30 at the Rec Room. That's down at 255 Bremner, right across from the CN Tower and the Dome there, the Steam Whistle Roundhouse Park. Cabbie will be there. Many other people making very good food will be there.
Yes.
It's all for a really good cause. So get out and support it, okay?